Hi there, welcome back. Shorter video than usual today. Hope you have enjoyed all the videos that we've been uploading so far in our Vlogmas for Christmas specials. Just showing you what I'm going to be using today. I think you would have seen these back in a craft haul that we did recently. If not, check it out from our playlist. But this beautiful piece here, or this kit even, wooden kit, is from the range. Very, very reasonably priced. No instructions though at all with this, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You've got different elements here, all made from wood, and make up a beautiful sort of forest, wintry, Christmassy type scene. Totally up to you whether or not you paint this or whether or not you leave it as the natural wood, as you can see now, or whether you put a bit of wax or maybe some wood stain, or you paint it with acrylic paints. Totally up to you. Lots and lots of options here. So I'm just showing you these. Now look at this. This wood is actually probably about 3 millimeters thick. So it's quite deep. It's quite dense. Now these beautiful creatures, these reindeer, and the trees and the little buildings and the little miniature picket fence, yes, little miniature picket fence, are already pre-cut, but and a big but, be very, very careful. Do not do what I'm about to do now with this one, which is to wiggle it because you may have a breakage. And yes, wait for it, I'm gonna break it. Not intentionally, I might add, never ever intentionally, but very, very. Look, there we go. Can you see what's happened? Trying to get it out, trying to pop the antlers out, and I actually managed to break them. But a bit of glue fixes everything. So you can use wood glue to fix those back into place. Put some little bulldog clips or something on them just to keep them in place whilst the glue is setting up. Or you can use some super glue if you've got super glue as well. So there we go. I'm just trying to get those two little pieces out. And oh look, the little tiny ones popped out as well. Bambi, does anybody remember that? If I'm allowed to say that particular Disney film. Memories, eh? Right. Yeah, so going to fix that with a bit of glue and some little clamps to hold the little reindeer pieces in place just while the glue sets up. And whilst we're waiting for that to happen, just going to get on with taking the rest of these beautiful trees out of the piece of wood. So it's quite interesting with what you're left with, because you're almost left with a stencil of a sort. So don't throw those pieces away, keep them, because you never know whether or not they're going to come in handy or useful. So bits of this video have been sped up. This was a time lapse because I took my time doing this. It took me about 10 minutes or so just to get all of those out. So you've got the lovely trees, you've got the reindeer, the baby reindeer, you've got a nice little chalet type building and a little church or chapel type of thing, the little miniature picket fences, and then you've got this. Now this is the base that all of those other elements sit in, so you need to make this up. It's got little like nodule pieces cut out and they just fit together. They need a little bit of persuasion, but you know, it forms quite a rigid base. You don't need then to take it apart and glue it. I certainly didn't need to do that. Yep, so there you go. You can see me just clipping it together, giving a little push down just so it was all nice and sturdy. Very, very sturdy. Now just referring to that picture on the front again, just for reference, and making sure that I'm putting everything where it needs to be. Now I did do what I called a dry fit of this, and then I went in, once I was happy with the placement and everything was put together okay, then I went back and I used my hot glue gun to fix it into place. So we're just putting the nice little chalet house together, and I didn't realise till I'd started to do it that it's got some nice little bit of detail on the front of it. Nothing on the back. We've got the front, the two sides, the back, and then these other two pieces are for the roof sections. Now, if you're really good with a paintbrush, or even with, if you've got acrylic paint pens, then, or a Sharpie marker, a fine tipped one, you could always go in and draw in the tiles on the roof sections. Maybe, I think actually it probably would have been nice to have had like almost like wooden shingle detail on those. Nothing to stop you going back, and then if you've got little pieces of wood that you could put on there to create the shingles for the wood effect, so it's like a nice little, like a Swiss chalet style building. Gorgeous. So just pressing it on there, and again, I didn't need to take this apart either and then re-glue it. It's because once it's together, it's pretty sturdy and very well fixed. So it did need just a little bit of persuasion in places. Just go gentle though. Can you see that with that detail on the front there? Looks beautiful. And so it's just working out where that goes. So just pushed it into place there, and it's got those two little cutout bits, and then like almost like a jigsaw puzzle. You know, like the little, I don't know what you call them, the round part on the jigsaw puzzle, goodness me, that you put in the hole. Am I making sense? Goodness me, I don't know if I'm making sense or not. It got sort of similar bits like that on here. So just putting all these pieces together now, little miniature picket fences, the trees in the background. Really lovely. Just referring back to the picture there for reference, there is the nice little sort of chapel or church. And then in with the different reindeer and the other little trees there. So if you've joined us today, thank you for joining us. If you're not subscribed, want to subscribe, it's free to do so. During, I think, was this the second week? Or is it the third week now? I think this might be the start of the third week of this. We've done our best to upload a video Monday to Friday. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to do that. Yeah. It's got away from us a little bit. You know, real life gets in the way, but there we go. It is what it is. We've done our best, but these aren't usually the kinds of crafts that you'll see on our channel. It's normally how-to videos and to give you a bit of inspiration, having a go at doing things yourself. Normally make interior decor pieces. We use epoxy resin, UV resin, eco resin, all the resins, sometimes some air-dried clay, and we've done a few hacks or upcycling pieces. We did one using a stand that we bought from IKEA recently. Why not check out our playlist and have a look there? Sometimes take part in collaborations as well. But after the Christmas period has finished, we will be going back to doing 2 videos a week on a Friday and a Sunday, 5 PM UK time. And as I said, usually how to make videos. We will link whatever we have used wherever we can in the video. We'll link it in the description box for you. If we should have any discount codes, we'll also list those, although currently I don't think we do have any. We might also have an unboxing coming up soon of a lovely new tool that we have been very kindly gifted. So we will do an honest opinion on that. So there'll be an unboxing of that, and we'll show you how to use it, and then we'll probably make something using it. So there we go, little hint there maybe. We do also sometimes do Temu haul videos. Those are always very interesting. Although I have to say, I don't know if anybody else is as bad as us. We have so many things now from Temu, because it is an addiction, that it may be a little while yet before we do one of those again. We also sometimes do craft fairs if you're here in the UK, in the southwest of England. Particularly in the Gloucester, Bristol and Bath areas. So, we'll upload information of that on our social media pages. If you fancy coming along, say hi. Anyway, here we go. Please ignore the 2 things in the background there, little sneaky peek there. I decided I wanted to spray this white. So this is just a can of acrylic spray paint. And just took it outside. It is freezing cold over here in the UK currently, but in the very brief moment that it wasn't raining, I nipped outside into our garden, well ventilated area, and used the spray can I was wearing a face mask as well. Now, apologies, I do not have any footage for some reason of me applying that beautiful lavender and white glitter. But all I did was I did exactly the same thing as I'm doing here, which I know, apologies, I know it's a time lapse, but it took me a while to do this. It's just using some white PVA glue, or you can use clear PVA glue if you wish, putting it on the places where you want to put your glitter. The gold glitter is actually made by a company called Valspar, and it's glitter that you can add to paint, believe it or not. Regular emulsion paint that you paint on your ceilings and your walls, and also on furniture. So if I've done this, I've used that because I just love the effect it has. It looks a bit splodgy, you know what I mean, and rustic, but I was quite happy with it. And what you can see me doing there now is using a deco colour pen. We get them from a company called U Studio. They do have a shop in Bristol if you happen to be in the UK. You can look them up online, you can order them from them online, and again, everything will be linked in the description box. Love, love, love these pens. You can also get these pens, deco colour pens, from Amazon if you so wish, but they're literally, this shop is not very far from us, so we popped in there and had a look. Now, what I haven't done in these finishing shots of this video is shown you what our finished piece looks like. Apologies. We've actually secured some little tiny wire lights, warm white lights, battery operated, so you can hide the battery pack around the back and switch them on. Beautiful on a mantelpiece or on a coffee table, part of your Christmas deco or decor. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you again very soon with a food video shortly. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.